Hi, so this is a really cool piece of software called Fathom, which actually annotates your Zoom calls, so it transcribes them, which means, I don't know about you, but often you can have a Zoom call and then you can come away from it and you can think, I can't really remember what was in that Zoom call of note. So this actually, using AI, actually records a transcription of the entire Zoom call for you. I'm just going to take you through that. So you can see here in just one click, AI does the rest. So when you're on the call itself, you click to highlight a portion of the call and it magically summarizes what's spoken. You can see here in real time, obviously this lady speaking here, and then as it goes along, it's annotating what she's saying. And then looking down further down at some of the features, you can see that's transcription here, which is nicely. So what this means is you can just concentrate on the call. You're not writing notes, everything's being recorded. And as it says, you get instant access here. Now, one of the reasons we're highlighting this is because it's free. It's only paid if you're on a Teams account. So this could come in really handy for small businesses. Also supports 7 languages, as you can see here. Excuse me. And like it says, it's call records all the highlighted moments. And what you can do in here, look, you can sync it to your CRM. You can share the video. Oh, it's disappeared. And you can see the transcription just here as it goes along. Another feature here is that it will summarize areas. So it says your entire call and highlights are automatically summarized. So you can see here the AI figures out what a highlight is or an important part, and you can see here highlight, feedback, and it's all using the AI to intelligently organize the transcription itself. What's really handy with this also is that it works anywhere. So it can work in Google Docs, Gmail, or any of your, as it says, favorite task managers. So it looks like it's got HubSpot here, it's got Notion, it's got Todoist, as I said, Gmail, and then it's got some of the Google Docs, etc. And this can come in really handy because obviously it means that you can send on a summary of what that call is about. So you see just here, you can copy it to the clipboard and you can pop it in a Google Docs account there, all neatly time-stamped and summarized. And this can be great for if you're collecting client feedback, if you're collecting testimonials. It can just be an easy way to record all of that and access it really quickly. So another powerful aspect is that you don't need to enter this into your CRM anymore. So it basically hooks up with things like Salesforce, HubSpot, and others. And that means that it can auto-generate and syncs the call notes into the CRM. So let's say you're having a call, in this case with Amanda, it would then log the time of the call and then would log all of the notes within there, and they're all time-stamped, as you can see here. And then as it moves on in the description, here and here and here, you can see all the timestamps and the highlights. So that's really useful in terms of documenting a meeting, what the action points were, and being able to reference it later. So another interesting area is they've got these things called highlights, which again, you can copy those and you can pop them into emails. You could use them on your website for feedback and things like that. And that way you can kind of sift through meetings and figure out what were the main talking points, what were the things that were takeaways from that meeting. So as I said, quite a nice feature is that it's free initially, and then if you have a team you want to work with this, then it becomes a paid subscription. But initially, a bit like Zoom was when it first came out, it was free, and then as you wanted other features or you wanted to use it with Teams, obviously then they put in a charge subscription in place. So we think this could be really useful for just small businesses in documenting their meetings, making sure they're getting the most in terms of notes out of those meetings, highlights, all completely transcribed for you in the meeting, so you can concentrate fully on the meeting, you're not taking any notes and things like that. And I think this is a really nice bit of software. Seems to have gathered a lot of traction on places like Product Hunt. It seems to be getting awards as well. So we've just started using this, and I'll give you some feedback on how we're getting on. But for the sake of it, it's free, you can give it a whirl. It connects into your Zoom, and then as soon as you start a Zoom call, I think it's a click of a button and then it starts transcribing. So yeah, let me know how you get on with it if you do use it. and we'll keep you up to date too.